Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are opening up a box of the One Piece Memorial Collection. To be totally candid with you, I don't know anything about One Piece. I know that the creator of One Piece actually wrote a beautiful statement regarding the death of Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball. But beyond that, I don't really know anything about the series other than it's one of the big three. It's beloved. People swear by it. People swear by it, and the fact that it has over 1,000 episodes currently available to watch, which is we'll talk about that in a second. And in terms of chase cards, really any of the alt art cards are always what you want to see when opening up pretty much anything. But the big card that you want to open is the Chopper manga alt art featuring Chopper here. As far as I understand, as of the filming of this video, the Chopper alt art manga version of this card goes for $750. Totally insane. I don't anticipate opening it, but we're here to pull it, and that's what we're gonna do. In terms of videos, in terms of my next video, to people who watch this channel, you understand that when I open up a TCG box, and I open up a pretty eclectic collection of TCGs, the video of the week that is going to accompany it is going to be something that is tangentially related to it. So what am I gonna post that is tangentially related to One Piece? I thought about that for a long while because, you know, totally candid, I don't know anything about the series other than it's so long. Excuse me. It's so long, and apparently there's no end in sight. So I decided that my accompanying video is gonna just be about that, about you know, the backlog effect of having just such a huge collection of episodes. Because you know, I'd be lying if I didn't say that it was something that could be daunting to new people, especially me. You know, I watch anime, of course. I watch a lot of stuff. But I look at something and I see that it has 2,000 episodes or 1,000 episodes. It's gonna be something that I'm probably gonna avoid, like, just to be totally frank. It's gonna be something that I'm probably gonna avoid, just to be totally frank. Maybe I could be convinced to give One Piece a shot and, like, open up more One Piece boxes and do, like, accompanying videos. That are essentially, like, just watch me react to each episode. But, like, because there's so many, I'd probably want to watch an arc of One Piece. And then do like a review of that arc. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where you go with One Piece as a series. I guess if you guys want that, I'll open up more One Piece, and then I'll do arc reviews, season reviews, however it is that One Piece does it. Yeah, totally down for that. Totally down to try the daunting experience of watching One Piece, if that's something that you guys want me to do on this series or on this channel. For anyone new, I always talk just off the cuff. I have no script. I don't really do any research beforehand, other than, like, what is the chase card of the set, so I can mention it in my opening sequence. So yeah, that's kind of what this is about. We're just going to be opening it up while my stream of consciousness comes out. Silently hoping that we pull a Chopper Manga alt art. Because, you know, getting $700 from a $100 box is cool, but like, is that the chase card, or is that even in the set, or was that given as like a prize card somewhere? I don't know, because I don't play One Piece. Just kind of opening this up, seeing what they have to offer. Not sure if I'm going to open up more One Piece, but I do want to give at each TCG at least give them each a video opening up something from their game. The one thing I'm not sure I would open up is any of the Dragon Ball Z sets, just because the Dragon Ball Z sets or Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super, I guess is what it's called now. Just Dragon Ball in general, every time they have had a TCG, it fails. Like, even now, there's two different Dragon Ball TCGs going on. There's Dragon Ball Fusion World and Dragon Ball Super Fusion World and Dragon Ball Super Masters. I know that a lot of stores didn't carry the first set of Dragon Ball Fusion World because of the fact that it was kind of a failing card game, and people did not know, like store owners did not know that it was actually a totally new game. So it's just like not supported in a lot of areas. People are playing catch up with sets and with opening up boxes, and I don't know, it's just like, I feel like Dragon Ball doesn't know how to make a card game. Maybe you guys can prove me wrong. I remember having Dragon Ball Z cards back in the day. So like in the early 2000s, I'd want to say. But yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. I'll probably open it up because I'm a huge Dragon Ball guy. I've watched every episode of everything, which might be longer than One Piece actually. So maybe I don't have an excuse to not watch One Piece. But you know, it sucks that they can't really get a cohesive card game off the ground. Okay, so it looks like we pulled these look like alt arts. Yeah, and it looks like we pulled them. I know this was going for something. I think it was going for like $20. I don't know. Pretty interesting. I will say, now that I've actually looked at the back of the card, let me just grab one of these to compare. Yeah, so like the back of the card is actually like really beautiful. I love the design of the compass. And something I noticed immediately, and I went to go touch one of these other cards, like the bulk cards, just to compare. But the actual like card stock of the One Piece game is really sturdy. Like some games you get them and they feel kind of thin or flimsy, but the card stock for these feel like pretty thick, like, you know, pretty thick and strong, and that's good, because, you know, when they're thicker and stronger, the cards are actually going to last. And like a TCG I can point to that was not good in terms of card stock was the Star Wars Unlimited TCG. The cards were cool and they can go for a pretty penny. The cards are cool and they can go for the pretty penny, but the card stock is thin on them, and it just feels flimsy and like it's not gonna last, but we'll see. So we did pull the box art. I always like to pull that out when I see the box art. There's Tony Chopper. Unfortunately, this is not the art of This is not the art we wanted to get, where it was the manga alt art. But you know, cute art. He's a cutesy character. Good to see him. I always like to see when he when the box art shows up in a card, even if it's like a bulk, rare, or just like a common or an uncommon. Which two TCGs that always put uncommons and commons as box art are the Disney Lorcana game and Magic the Gathering, which is always an interesting choice when they use that for box art or pack art. But yeah, so Tony Chopper, good to see you, buddy. You're not the version you want to see. You're not the $750 card. You know, and as a reminder, for people opening this up, you're probably not going to get the $750 card or the mega alt art chase card, because you have to look at the odds of, okay, how many packs are they printing? Okay, all right. And how many packs? Ooh, that's beautiful. Wow. Okay. And how many packs are in a box? Oh, 24. Okay. Now, what are the chances that you're gonna get the what are the odds that you're gonna get the mega chase card in one of your 24 packs? Probably pretty low. So we open it up for the channel to open it up and to see what we get. Last two packs. But like One Piece as a property, you know, I respect its role in the anime community, and I'm pretty interested in maybe watching the actual series. How about you guys? Let me know what to watch, what to avoid, if there's any filler I can skip. Last pack luck. Ooh, last pack suck. Okay. Looks like we didn't pull anything too great. But at least we got Tony Chopper. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see if we open up more One Piece. Let me know. The choice is yours.